thug and you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me. They not really for me. When I die, you can show up to the ceremony. I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. I'm
road to the finals action.
Brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need to spend it. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
He hesitates for a second and he explodes in the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am road to the finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive.
Tune in now. Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale.
We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
Gizzy Smalls.
Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The wins have been coming pretty steadily for the Thunder. They've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely for real. We will be watching Russell Westbrook in this one, and we hear from so many players and coaches who all say Westbrook has the mindset of the greats. What does that mean to you, Shaq?
You know, he plays with the swagger and the confidence. You know, a lot of guys in the league do not possess that. And he's a complete alpha player on the court. He's a big guy, a dominant big guy in a little man's body.
No, he's a dominant little guy with a big heart. So I would say it. I don't like to be a big man. I tell you what he does. His athleticism is unparalleled by anybody in the league. So what happens is you always have to put your bigger guard on him, and that changes the mismatches all over the court.
Let us get it down to Kevin Harlan as tip-off approaches.
Stop rephrasing my phrase.
You've been practicing, man.
Always. You'll see tonight.
I don't doubt it, but I'll be the only one putting on a real show.
Yeah, not a vibe in there, everybody. You better start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level.
Always a talking freak. See you out there, man.
The Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thrilled to be back in Oklahoma City. The Thunder ready for that home court advantage. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm's absolutely off the charts.
And the great atmosphere. You know, the fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it does come full circle. But their energy, I truly believe, is lifting this team to even greater heights.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Cunningham is out there with Anderson, and it's Ajinça in at the 5. Here's Westbrook. After Drew Holiday scored, here's the screen. Westbrook drives in, off the pick, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Goes up on the block, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And Holiday kicks to Anderson. Dishes it to Cunningham. Outside Holiday. Pass to Cunningham. New Orleans moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Now here's Durant following the shot by Evans.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Back to Holiday. There's a good screen. Out to the wing. Evans outside. Launches a three, and it's good. Evans has got 5 now.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Durant dishes to Freak. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Durant. Kicks to Freak from downtown. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Freak's got his second basket.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And Anderson gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Kanter throws it down. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Evans, following the score by Oklahoma City. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And that sends Tyreke Evans to the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter. For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Ashik comes in for Ryan Anderson. Gordon's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Chalmers in for Drew Holiday. Norris Cole, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. Here's McGarry and the pass to Morales. Payne with it. He kicks it to Freak. Shot on the wing. The shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Now here's Payne following the miss by Freak. Offline with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Cole. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And there's the 3-second violation. And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. Oklahoma City shooting at 50% in a decent group. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Chalmers is out there with Gordon. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Ryan Anderson. And it's Zeller in at the center position. Now here's Chalmers. Following the miss by Freak. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He ended up with 38 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. 5 to shoot. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And it's 7 points for Freak.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Anderson. The rebound by McGarry.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now here's Freak, defended by Gordon. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor comes in for Mitch McGarry, and it's Ibaka in for Durant. The Pelicans also changing it up. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Tyler Zeller. Evans comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Drew Holiday in for Mario Chalmers. Evans, good. Our 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Collison's shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Evans passes to Ajinça. There's the pick. There's the feed to Anderson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Evans kicks to Holiday. And yes, sir, that one drops.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
You know what? That was good defensive effort. But on a shooter like him, sometimes it just isn't enough.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Evans' shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ibaka dishes to Freak. Pelicans pull it in. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have 1 or 2 breaks go their way.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, both teams, I thought, played well enough to win the ball game, and yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so unfortunately, they were the ones who came up short.